the one, the only, Ben Sion. Welcome to Yeshiva YouTube, Iyun and Sion. Today we did a Succah Sukkah, Perek Aleph, Mishnah Zayin and Ches. In Mishnah Ches, it says an interesting halacha. We'll build upon what we said yesterday. We talked about Tasev Lomin Asoy. The halacha is about a pile of hay or a pile of wood, which is kosher for Succah. However, it's not hollowed out. You want to hollow it out to make a sukkah. So you go inside, you hollow it out. Now you have the dimensions of a sukkah. You have 3 walls or 4 walls, and you have 7 tefachim by 7 tefachim length and width. Plus you have 10 tefachim height, which is a kosher sukkah. It's still possible because it's tasev lomin also. You didn't make the sukkah. You made it backwards, right? You just hollowed it out. You didn't make the sukkah. Also, it became nasa me'ila almost by itself. So therefore, you have to go ahead and take the schach and put it back. However, take the schach, pick it up, and put it down, which is an asiyah, which would be okay. Now, the Gemara says that there's one caveat that if there is already, before you hollowed it out, you made an ohel, you put an ohel on top of it. It was 7 tefachim by 7 tefachim, and it was 1 tefach tall, right? Before you hollowed it out, you put a lot of hay onto the top, but there was a hollowed out portion of 1 tefach. So then you could add on to it and make another 9 tefachim, and that's not a problem, even though it's tasev lomin also in the walls, right? The walls would be 10 tefachim. Nonetheless, since the schach was already functioning as an OL, so that was the asiyah. The main tasev lomin also does not apply to the walls; it only applies to the schach. That's basically the halacha. The Gemara basically, the Mishnah is basically telling you, and the Gemara elaborates on. So, why is there no tasev lomin also by the walls, but by the schach? So, as we learned, the chiyuv to have 3 walls in a sukkah. Learn that the word sukkah. So it says the word sukkah 3 times. Therefore, you darshan 3 walls. You need minimum of 3 walls. Right? The schach is also derived from the word sukkos, but it's different fundamentally than the walls. The walls of a sukkah, because the schach, the roof, what is more important when you're building a house? Is the walls more important or is the roof more important? The reason the roof is more important is because the walls protect you from winds. Now, winds are not disastrous. Winds are not so common. Also, right, if you don't have a roof, winds will also affect you. But walls are not as important as the roof because the roof protects you from the rain or the snow or whatever conditions come down from the sky. So the roof has a dual function. It's functioning to protect you from the rain and to protect you from the winds and dew also, right? And the walls really only have one function. So therefore, the Torah emphasized that there's no halacha of tassel and also. The reason we explain tassel and also is because even though your sukkah has to be an oel, it's supposed to be going camping, but it has to be something sturdy. It has to be oel kavah. However, the walls are not so important. So the walls, they can be flimsy. They can be tasev lomin also. Even if they have a tall oel, you would classify them as oel arai, as a temporary ohel. That's okay. The main part, right, which protects you from the rain and the wind and the dew and the snow on top, is the roof. The roof has to be that. The halacha only applies by the roof because the roof is what is the main protection. So that you need it to be all kva. You need to be sturdy so you can enjoy yourself on sukkahs. You can have the walls don't have to be so sturdy. They can be flimsy. They can be all arai. But all kva you need for the schach, which is how we hold like according to the Rabbanan. That's the way I explain this mission. I hope you enjoyed today's share. See you on the next one.